Hello. If we haven't met before, my name is Carol and I'm from Speak Fluent English. And if we have met before, welcome back. So, in today's video, I'm going to talk about how you can elevate your business English, mastering prepositions for precision. There will be a little quiz at the end. So, if you want to take part in the quiz, maybe pause the video, run off, and get a pen and paper. But if not, just continue watching. Okay, let's get straight into it. So, why do prepositions matter in business English? Well, they matter because you want clear and precise communication, because this is paramount, and misunderstandings can lead to missed opportunities. Prepositions indicate relationships between words, and importantly, getting the right improves clarity and professionalism. So let's have a look at some preposition rules. So we will begin with time. So with time, we usually use three prepositions, at, in, or on. But there are different rules depending on the time we are talking about. So the first one is a specific time. So, for example, let's meet at 3 p.m. So 3 p.m., of course, is a specific time. But if we're talking about a general time period, we always use in. So, for example, we have a meeting in the morning. So the morning is a general time period. It's not, we don't know the exact or the specific time. But if we're talking about days, a specific day, we use on. So, for example, the deadline is on Monday, Monday being our specific day. Okay, so moving on, we also use at, in, and on with places, but it depends on the place as to which preposition we use. So if it's a specific point, a precise location, or a complete address, we will use at. So for example, the client is waiting at the reception desk. But if it's in an enclosed space, or if it's a geographic region like a city, a country, or a continent, we use in. So our headquarters is located in London. But for surfaces, or if we're talking about levels in a building, we use on for that one. So the signed contract is on the manager's desk. The meeting is on the second floor. Okay, so now let's look at some verbs and prepositions. So first of all, we'll often use the verb discuss in business English. And the rule here is that no preposition is needed. So we don't say we need to discuss about the project. We say we need to discuss the project, or we need to discuss the timeline, or I want to discuss the budget. But if we use the verb depend, the rule is to always use on. So for example, it depends on the budget, it depends on the timeline, or it depends on the deadline. Not it depends of the budget. That's not correct. Okay, so again, moving on to sticking with common error two, we're sticking with verbs again. Verb apologize, and this is in the American English spelling with the Z-E at the end. And the golden rule with apologize is in professional settings, clarity is key. So when using the verb apologize with the British English spelling, S-E at the end, remember the two-step connection. So apologize to a person and you apologize for a reason. So correct usage here. So he apologized to the client for the mistake. So the client is the person and the mistake is the region. He apologized to the client for the mistake. He apologized for the client about the mistake is not correct. So both of those examples there are not correct. And one tip is never skip to when mentioning the person receiving the apology. Okay, so again, I've used a mixture here of both the British and the American spelling of apologise because you might use one, the other, or both. Okay, so moving on. Next, we'll have a look at phrasal verbs. So we'll look at two phrasal verbs, follow up and follow on. So we follow up with when we talk about a person or a group. So used when the object is a person or a group, follow up means to contact them again and maintain a relationship or get an update. So for example, I need to follow up with the client regarding the contract. But for follow on, that is used when the object is a task, an issue, or a topic, and it means to investigate or take further action on a specific matter. So, for example, could you follow up on the status of the shipment? Okay, so we follow up with and we follow up on. Okay, so common pitfalls with phrasal verbs. So another common phrasal verb used in business English is put off. And the phrasal verb put off is essential for managing schedules, expectations in a professional environment. It is commonly used to indicate that an event or a task has been postponed to a later date. So, for example, due to the urgent deadline, let's put off our strategy meeting until next Thursday. But remember, always specify a new time when using put off just to maintain professional clarity. Okay, so let's recap the prepositions with phrases. So our strategy is don't learn a verb or a phrase in isolation. Instead, learn the entire phrase as a single unit. That's the best way you'll be able to master this, because this approach helps you internalize the correct preposition naturally, making your speech and writing more fluent and professional. So let's have a look at some more examples again using the verb agree. So we agree with someone, we agree on a plan, or we will agree to a proposal, or maybe we disagree to a proposal, depending on what it is. So notice how the preposition changes based on the object of the sentence. Okay, so quiz time. Let's test your knowledge. So let's get ready to put your skills to the test. Let's see how well you can navigate these essential business English prepositions. So we'll have a look at these questions and then we'll check the answers on the next slide. So question 1, which preposition correctly completes the sentence, let's meet 10 a.m. to discuss the proposal? Do you think it's in, on, at, or for? Just give you a moment to think. Okay, and moving on to question 2. So choose the correct option to indicate, choose the correct option or indicate if no preposition is needed with this sentence. So we need to discuss the new marketing strategy. Okay, moving to question 3. Which sentence uses the correct preposition? Is it A, I depend of your feedback? Is it B, I depend on your feedback? Is it C, I depend with your feedback? Or is it D, I depend to your feedback? And question 4, fill in the blanks. So I must apologise, the team, the delay. And question 5, you should follow up. Is it A with? Is it B on? Or is it C with that new lead and try to close a deal? Okay, let's check the answers. So for question one, did you get at? So use at for specific clock times, so at 10 a.m. So number two was no preposition needed for this sentence. Okay. And so because discuss is a transitive verb and it just takes a direct object if you really want to learn the grammatical explanation. Question three, so we want on, always use on with depend in this context. The answer to question four was to and for, so apologise to the team for the delay. And question five, it was with, so use with when contacting a person or a group. So the key takeaways from this video is mastering these small words significantly boosts your professional credibility. And the best tip, it really is to learn the whole phrase, not just the words, as this really helps you internalize the correct preposition naturally. So please keep practicing to master your business English. And thank you so much for watching. So please like and subscribe for more videos. And depending on where you're watching this video, there are different ways of supporting me. So liking, subscribing, sending stars, buying coffees, etc. And all of your support, I really, really appreciate it. And it really helps grow this channel. If this video was useful to you, please share this video and this channel with your friends. And at the time of recording this video, I am doing one-to-one private online English lessons. So if you'd like to book an English lesson with me online, you can do that at my website, which is www.speakfluentenglish.co.uk. So again, thank you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.